All right. Hi. Um, the reason why my title is that is because I was gonna use a bad word, but I didn't want to put it in my title. Okay. This happened today, this morning, about 11 a.m. maybe. Okay. So I'm in a chat room, and before you start, the reason why I use chat rooms is because I like talking to people in real time. And in any kind of other fashion, you can't do that. It's you send a message, then you wait, kind of thing. Like online dating. You send a message to somebody, anybody, and you have to wait for their response. This is immediate talking to somebody. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. All right. So this is immediate conversation. Okay. The part I can't make up is I was talking in that room and I was talking to a guy and he private messaged me and it was all about his ego and whatever. So I told him get lost nicely, whatever. Okay. So then I go back in the main chat room and somebody says, call me Sir, whatever his name was. Like, Sir Chris. I'm just making that up. Okay. But, so I said, good God, some guy's egos. So then somebody says, are you in church? I'm like, no. Okay, why does everybody automatically jump into if you say the word God, you must be religious? This happened to me a couple years ago too, like way before. This is way before the love of my life, so it doesn't really count, but it fits for the story. Okay. Because he says I'm what is it? Agnostic or atheist or something, and I'm okay with people talking about their religion, but just don't try to convert me. And I said, oh, believe me, I won't. So I said, and it happened to be raining that day a little bit, and there was a little bit of thunder, nothing bad. So I said, God must be moving his furniture. A joke. And I even like smiled and laughed and whatever. And he's like, I told you I didn't want people to convert me. I said the word God one time. Just like I said the word God one time today, and she automatically assumes I'm in church. Okay, so then this one other woman, I'm assuming it's a woman, I don't know. She says, "Oh yeah, my kids love those. I for breakfast I get them at Walmart." She meant Eggos, EGGO apostrophe S, but she said egos. Ego is like the ego, the super ego in the head and the. Come on, okay. So I correct her, and she says, "Oh, well, why are you so important?" And I said, "Well, at least I know the difference between a breakfast food and ego." She says, "So what's your point?" Okay, two things. There wasn't really a point per se, and if there was a point, I already made it. Secondly, I don't flash my degree all the time. I don't even talk about my degree all the time. But if somebody asks me if I go to college, if I went to college and did I graduate and where did I go, I'm going to answer the question. Secondly, and then in the chat room, they didn't even defend me. The closest to defense, they said, well, She's got friends in high places, is all I'm saying. And at least she knows how to spell. That was their defense of me. Okay. Third of all, when I said, well, I have a college degree, she says, so what does that mean? So what does that matter? Okay, it doesn't matter. But when you had to work as hard as I did to get a degree, in which I had a major which was considered a double major, okay? So yeah, it does matter. And no, I don't flash it around. And no, I know it doesn't freaking matter in the scheme of things. And I know it's Sunday morning. I know all this. I barely defend myself as this because I say it's not worth my time. Most of the time, this is what happens. Somebody says something or, whatever. And I say it's not worth my time. Don't worry about it. That's what I do with 80% or to 90% of this stuff I handle all the time. The one time I defend myself and say I have a college degree, they jump on me like a pack of wild animals and basically eat me alive. It's Sunday morning. I wasn't trying to start anything, but I will defend myself. What do you want me to do? Just sit there and take it? Alright, I probably won't be back later, or if I am back later, it'll be a lot later because I have another Zoom meeting today. I have my third one today, and I have another one in a couple of weeks. So I'm racking up the Zoom credit. Alright.